Sister Wives returns. Where the Brown family left off, and what to expect this season. The hit reality series returns to TLC with season 19, finding the former polygamist family more divided than ever. The Brown family is making their much-anticipated return to TLC on September 15 with the season 19 premiere of Sister Wives, and based on the trailer, the former polygamists seem more fractured than ever. When we last saw the Brown family, their Coyote Pass land in Flagstaff, Ariz, once the prospective site of their 4 future homes, was still completely undeveloped, and patriarch Kody Brown had been left by 3 of his 4 wives. While season 18 revealed the cracks in all of Kody's relationships, it appears season 19 will explore the fallout of those broken marriages, and the deepening divide between Kody and his remaining wife, Robyn. Ahead of the new season's emotionally packed premiere, here's a recap of all that went down with the plural family's members in season 18. Kody Brown season 18 found Kody at odds with every wife in his family, and on non-speaking terms with many of his 18 children. After his 3rd wife, Christine, spiritually divorced him, Kody was left with 2 estranged wives, Mary and Janelle, and Robyn, his only legal wife. According to Kody's interviews in season 18, the patriarch found himself questioning everything after Christine left him, including his fundamentalist Mormon faith and his other marriages. He also revealed himself to be in a darker, more bitter place than ever before, something echoed by his wives in their own interview footage. Kody's relationships with many of his grown children were also suffering in season 18. During the COVID-19 quarantine, many of Kody's family members found it difficult to adhere to the patriarch's restrictions and guidelines, causing tension between the different households. This was exacerbated by Kody living primarily with Robyn and their children during lockdown, and remaining there beyond the height of the pandemic, causing many in his family to accuse Kody of having a favorite wife in Robyn. Mary Brown, wife number 1, season 18 marked the 32nd anniversary of Mary and Kody, but according to the couple, the relationship had been troubled for decades, long before Mary's catfish scandal. Despite years of estrangement and emotional distance, often only speaking once every couple of weeks, and seeing each other even less frequently, Mary was hopeful the two could reconcile and help keep the plural family together. However, by the end of the season, Mary called it quits on the marriage, deciding it was time to head back to Utah to manage her bed and breakfast. As Kody's first wife, Mary was the only spouse to be legally married to the patriarch for many years. But when 4th wife Robyn entered the family, the two sought a legal divorce, allowing Kody to legally marry Robyn and adopt her children from a previous marriage. Now, neither legally nor spiritually married, Mary is moving on from her plural marriage in the hopes of meeting a new beau. Janelle Brown, wife number 2, at the beginning of season 18, we saw 2nd wife Janelle moving from her RV on Coyote Pass into an apartment in Flagstaff with daughter Savannah. While visiting this new apartment, Kody got into a heated and televised argument with Janelle, which ultimately led to the couple's separation. The main source of Janelle and Kody's disagreements stemmed from his tense relationship with their sons, Gabriel and Garrison. The two spent the rest of season 18 considering reconciliation, but by the end of the season, Janelle announced that she wanted to remain separated and had no desire to reconcile with Kody, effectively ending their 29-year marriage. Christine Brown, wife number 3, in season 18, we saw Christine happily separated from Kody and living in Moab, Utah. After 25 years of marriage to Kody, Christine called it quits in season 17 and moved back to her home state, taking daughter Truly with her. Despite occasionally reconnecting with Kody to discuss co-parenting, Christine had fully removed herself from the plural family in season 18, save for her continuing friendship with sister wife Janelle. During season 18, the show revealed that Christine had moved on romantically from Kody and was dating a man named David Woolley. After the season concluded, a special wedding episode aired, documenting Christine and Woolley's October 2023 nuptials. Based on the trailer, season 19 will backtrack to reveal the early days of Christine and David's relationship. Robyn Brown, wife no. 4. By the end of season 18, Robyn, who joined the family in 2014, was the only remaining wife of Kody, although his fractured relationships with his other wives and their children seemed to be putting a strain on the now monogamous couple. Throughout the season, Robyn was seen mostly in interview footage, often very emotional over the state of the Brown family as she mourned the loss of their plural structure. Despite trying to convince Mary, Janelle and Christine to stay and work things out with Kody, Robyn was left alone with Kody and their 5 kids in their Flagstaff home. However, news recently broke of the couple listing their home for $1.65 million. Now it seems Robyn must decide what their new monogamous relationship looks like as the two navigate a post-divorce world. According to interviews with Kody in season 18, Robyn is the only wife to remain loyal to him, and has never been respected or treated well by members of the family. He also said that Robyn is the only wife he's ever truly loved, and that the requirement of plural marriage forced him to marry women he didn't really love. The Brown kids, despite being grown and living independently, many of the Brown kids were deeply affected by the states of their parents' relationships, as we saw throughout season 18. Many of the children said that Robyn was the source of their family's unhappiness, not only because of their dad's perceived favoritism toward her, but also because of fallouts surrounding her quarantine restrictions. More grandchildren were announced this season, too, as Christine's daughter Mykelti shared that she was expecting twins with husband, Tony. After the conclusion of season 18, the tragic news broke that Janelle's son Garrison had died after his battle with substance abuse ended in his suicide. While it's unclear if season 19 will touch on Garrison's death, both Janelle and Kody have made public statements about his death. Sister Wives star Mary Brown snipes at former co-wife Robyn Brown ahead of new season. It would seem that the former Mormon wives are not as friendly these days. Drama in the home is one of the true constants in reality television. When it comes to Sister Wives, fans should probably quadruple it and expand it a bit. Take the impending premiere of season 19 and the teases we've seen to this point. The reality series underwent some major changes in the past 2 seasons, with Kody Brown losing 3 of his 4 wives after a disastrous move to Flagstaff, Arizona. And despite not being co-wives now, Mary Brown is not ready to let some grievances go to the wayside. In a teaser for the premiere on Sept. 15, Brown talks a bit about her relationship with Kody Brown after their split and her view on the Flagstaff move. "You know how he's been acting, the things that he's been saying for years, and we haven't had a relationship for a long time," Mary Brown says. "Ever since we moved to Flagstaff, I mean when we moved there, he was like, this will be a great time for a new beginning." She believed that, too, until the point when things went downhill. Brown said she feels bad for her ex and that he could be experiencing a super weird midlife crisis. "I honestly feel sad for him if that's what he's having to tell himself to justify that he and I started this family," she continued. Like why? Because Robyn was only 10 years old at the time, 12. Mary Brown ended her marriage with Kody Brown in 2022. Following Christine Brown in 2021, and Janelle Brown in 2022. She was also the first of Brown's wife, making his treatment of her sharper. After announcing their split, Brown spoke about her relationship with Kody and Robyn Brown back in July. "I've seen them on occasion and talked and texted a little bit, but it's not. I'm in this place where I'm moving forward with my life and there's aspects of my life that they still need to involved in, but my day-to-day is my best friend," she said on the Sarah Fraser show. "I don't know if she really wanted me to stay. I think she did want me to stay. I feel like she was sad and had this idea when she came into the family of a big plural family. But then, her actions were not matching up. And I got that from Kody, too. There was a lot of confusion.